Hi, guys. Happy Tuesday. So glad you guys are here with us. Welcome to Rise Up Village. Welcome to Plexus. We are so excited you're here with us. I'm Brianna. I have been on the supplements and I'm sorry, my kids are playing. I've told them to be quiet, but who knows how long that will last. But I've been on the supplements for like over 5 years now, and they completely changed my life within weeks. And I was one of those people who was working out, I was eating clean, I was doing all the right things, but I was not seeing results health wise. I could lose all the weight, I could gain all the muscle, but my gut was still a wreck. I was still sick all the time. I was still needing antibiotics. I was going through colonoscopies trying to figure out what was wrong with like my digestive issues, and enters Plexus. I actually had a friend start it and she had results, and she was like, I keep seeing these stories that I think that you would relate to. And so I was like, okay, whatever. So did not have the money for it, put it on my credit card, did not tell my husband, and started them anyways. And within just a few weeks, I was feeling amazing. So that is my story, short and quick. And so that's how my life changed. And so now, like my blood work is great. I have the energy, the mental clarity. I'm not on antibiotics all the time. I'm not sick all the time. And I 100% give the supplements that credit, just because of the gut health, building my immunity, building the good bacteria inside my gut, and being consistent. And so that's what we're going to talk about tonight, is how do you get these results? And so I will tell you, first off, the longer that you are on these products, the better you're going to feel. That is just 100%. This is not something that we want you to start and within 30, 45 days, you're like, this is not working, I'm done. This takes time, and for your body to heal and repair just even its own cells takes 60 days plus. And so you want to give this time. This is not a prescription. This is natural supplements, and it takes time. And so I want you to go into this with that mindset that we're in this for the longevity. Like, we're in this for the long run. We want better health. We want a true health journey. And so that starts with that mindset. And so consistency is so important, and that is taking your supplements every single day. It's best if you take them when your friend has told you when to take them. But if you miss like a probiotic or you miss a BioCleanse, like, it's not going to like absolutely like destroy things, but pick it back up immediately. Like, if you miss tonight, then tomorrow I want you to immediately pick that back up. Okay. Don't go 2 and 3 weeks and just like completely fall off the wagon. The more you start and stop, that's when we start to see more of those issues. Okay. So take your supplements every single day. If you have to set a alarm clock, a reminder on your phone, if you need to set them out by your toothbrush, like whatever it may be, set them out. Ours is setting out like by the sink. So we go take the kids to the bathroom, they brush their teeth, they take their probiotics, and we take like all of our supplements before we go to bed. And so we get up and we take our morning supplements. It's just our routine. Like, before we go do anything else, that's what we do. And so I have even taken a Sharpie and written on the lid when to take it, because like when I go out of town, my husband's like, I don't know when to take this stuff. What do I take? And so I literally just, on the pill bottle, like if it's a probiotic 5, I take 2 at PM or 2 at bedtime. And I just write it on the top of the lid so he knows when to take it. And now he's pretty self-sufficient. Right? So exciting. So whatever you need to do to be consistent, make it happen, right? So be in this consistently for the long haul. Communication is another thing that is so important. Communication with your friend who got you started is like so important, because if you are seeing something that maybe you're not happy with, or maybe you're not feeling like things are changing, or maybe you are seeing too much of restroom or not enough going to the restroom, just let us know and we can make adjustments. That first 30 to 45 days is kind of like trial and error. So be willing to change things up if you need to. Sometimes you may need more probiotic 5. Sometimes you may need less. Sometimes you need more BioCleanse. Sometimes you need less, right? And so things are going to be that like trial and error. Some people like hydrate in the morning. Some people like hydrate after an evening workout. Like some people like active in the morning instead of coffee. I like it in the afternoon when my afternoon crash kicks in, right? Like when I'm starting to get like, ugh. So everybody's different, and just find what works best for you. But communication with your sponsor to do those so they can give you those tips and those tricks of when to take the supplements is truly key. So don't dip out on them. Let them know like, hey, here's my phone number, or hey, I prefer Messenger, or I prefer a phone call or a FaceTime or whatever it is. Let them know so they know how to communicate with you. And you should be hearing from them at least once a week. And if you need something in between, please don't be afraid to go to them and say, hey, like my digestive issues maybe not be what I want them to be, or hey, maybe I'm not like seeing XYZ. Okay, so just communicate those things and they'll be super clear. I also want you to kind of take a mental picture of where you are right now in your journey. How are you feeling? Why did you start the supplements? Maybe write it down like in a notebook or something, like in the notes of your phone. Kind of do like a brain dump of why you started the supplements. What like prompted you to reach out to your friend? I want you to think about these things because years down the road, months down the road, weeks down the road, you'll be like, these supplements aren't working. But maybe you've forgotten how much sleep that you weren't getting before, and now you are sleeping a full 6, 7, 8 hours. Maybe you were running on caffeine all day long and now you're not. Like, it's just so easy to forget those things. And so I want you to always remember where you are right now. And as you go through your journey, look at those changes, because like I said, it's so easy to forget where you are. And I always forget, like sometimes like people are like, I started because XYZ. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I had those things, but 5 years later, I don't remember that. Like, I don't remember my life being like that. And so just remembering like these things of why you started and why you went to your friend to get these supplements going is kind of like very crucial in your journey, just because it helps you to see that they really are working. And I will honestly tell you, I have people that will stop the supplements and months later, they're like, okay, they were working and I need them back. And so I get people restarted all the time when they start to see their like issues come back after they stop the supplement. So another important thing is water. Like, I fill this up at least twice a day. It's 40 ounces. And so that gives me 80 ounces of water plus my pink drink and my active and my hydrate. I am a drink fanatic. And so anything that will get me away from drinking plain Jane water is like my jam. So I will drink a hydrate in the morning. I drink my Slim, and then I drink an active in the afternoon. So I'm like on all of our drinks just to stay hydrated. The active is my favorite because it is like the clean energy drink and the mental clarity that I get from it. And I'm a person who loves to work out and be active. And what I see from that is just so beneficial. So I love the drinks. Get you a cute cup, get you a straw, whatever it may be, but half your body weight in ounces is super important. So you are releasing toxins. The more that you flush those out, the better off you are. So you release toxins through pee, poop, and sweat. And so the more you're going to the bathroom, drinking your water, drinking your pink drink, the more you're going to the restroom in the beginning, it may be a little more in the beginning when you first get started. It's okay. And it's normal because your body is getting rid of those toxins. So it's really kind of a good thing. And so drink your water. So calculate half your body weight in ounces and set that goal. If you're only drinking 1 bottle of water right now, then set out 2 or 3. Like, don't go all gung ho because you're going to be like swimming and in the restroom like all day long. So I always just tell people to kind of up it like over like a week and just do better. I had a friend who never drank water. And so she would set out like 6 bottles of water on her counter. And that's how she knew if she was drinking her water or not. So whatever, again, works for you. There's apps on your phone that you can get. There's like cups that are like smart cups who like drink, like who calculate how much you drink or whatever it works for you. I need a straw and I need it to be cute. That's what I need. So find your temperature. Some people like super cold water, some people like warm water, whatever it may be. Again, just find what is going to work for you. Another thing that you get with your VIP membership is perk credits. And so when you signed up with your welcome pack bundle, you got 250 credits. Every month that your subscription processes at your combo of 100 PV or more, which is like your triplex, your slim, metaburn, lean, whatever it may be, you get about 100 credits, and every 100 credits is worth about $10. So you've already got 250. So you're already at $25. And so after 2 or 3 months, you're going to have enough perk credits that you can redeem them on your next subscription box and you'll get a free product. So this is my favorite thing to add up, and I order my collagen. And so by the time that I've ordered enough, I get the collagen or I get the Joyum skincare, like something that I can kind of like splurge on. But the perk credits is great because you get to try other products, stock up on your favorites, those types of things. So make sure before you edit your subscription that you let your friend know so they can help you go in and do the things that you need to do with it, and they can show you how to do that. The next thing I want to talk about is one of my favorite things, and that is your referral link. When you join as a VIP, you also get a referral link. It's like any other company that you get started with. They're like, here's your link, share it on Facebook, and you get XYZ coupon or like money or whatever it may be for referring. Plexus is the same way. You get a referral link, and with 3 friends joining you as accountability partners, you can make over $300 in your first 30 days. So what this is just sharing. And in my opinion, when you can share with your friends and you can hold each other accountable, you're going to have way more success because you're going to be doing this with someone who you can talk to, who relates to what you're going through. And so when I got started, my husband started loving the products. And so he was taking mine and I was like, okay, this is not happening. So he got started with me. I had a friend from college who had followed my fitness journey, who started with me. And then I had my mom and sister who also had digestive issues start with me as well. So right off the bat, I had 4 friends start with me, and I started making a little bit of extra money, not only just to pay for my supplements, but to pay $50 in gas or make an extra $100 for groceries or whatever it may be. And that is where my true blessing started. And so I actually got to go part-time last year as a classroom teacher. I retired as a classroom teacher and switched to a math interventionist, which was my true passion anyways, is math. So I got to switch, and I got to not only drop my kids off every day at work or at school, but to leave work in enough time to pick them up from school. And so there was no babysitters involved, no grandma picking them up. And that to me is what I've always wanted as a mom. And so the referral link doesn't have to be a business for you. It turned into that for me. I had no intentions of that at all, but it can be if that's what you want. If you want something more, something bigger, extra income to pay for those things in your life, that can be this, and we can help you do that too. But I always suggest at least starting with 1 friend, like I said, because your success rate goes up like in a huge way, because you're doing this with someone, like I said, who you can vent to, who you can talk to, who relates to you. And it's just like starting the gym. Like you want a friend to join the gym with you, right? So that's the best part of this. So in short, just remember to be consistent, to keep that communication up with your friend, drink your water, move your body. Like even if it's just a quick walk down the street for 10 or 15 minutes, just move a little bit, sweat a little bit, and just love yourself, love your journey, and keep that mindset for the long term. Okay. Does anybody have any questions or concerns, I'm happy to answer them if so. If not, you're free to go. Thank you so much for being on with us, and we're so excited that you're here with us.